What brand is actively watering down their quality? The advertiser that bought the little sponsored post that tries to look like a comment is probably regretting it in this thread. Yankee Candle. Well, a lot of candles. But it sucks when such a big candle brand known for having amazing candles has fallen off so tremendously. Went into a Yankee Candle store and picked up my favorite candle, Red Apple Wreath, and could barely smell it with my nose held just above the wax. Genuinely got scared I had COVID. Went home and opened the one I have that's several years old, and the scent filled the whole room. Without even having to light it, the quality really has gone downhill. Lately it feels more like which brand isn't watering down their quality and quantity tbh. Netflix, Hulu, Prime Video, pretty much all the streaming services. Shittier content, introduction of ads, constant price increases for zero added value. Lululemon. My Aligns from 5 years ago are only just pilling a bit. My Aligns from 3 months ago started pilling before I even washed them. They also have some loose threads. If you're Canadian, you'll know. Tim Hortons. What was once a beloved coffee shop brand that offered decent food and coffee has now become a pale imitation of itself. Burger King purchased it, like 5 or so years ago. So it's obvious why. A friend recently said that the owner is notorious for getting food down to the bare minimum of what people will accept and finding the profits there. Panera. Just what the world needs. A thimble full of soup for $12. I can't offer an example of a brand that isn't guilty of this. Cheap, poor quality, replaceable products and goods is literally the fuel of our global economy. No company makes their products to last a lifetime or even a decade that I can think of. Everything from buildings, homes, cars, complete infrastructure to the little things like shoes, phones, t-shirts, lipstick. It is no longer a goal for products to last. Quite the opposite. The shorter the lifespan, the more the consumer will replace, repurchase and reinvest. We are living in an era where the norm is to purposely withhold and prevent longevity. We have consciously become a society where progress is discouraged. We allow, accept lack of innovation and improvement because of the money flow that is generated from dependency on outdated and poor technologies by today's standards. Anything candy with chocolate. Dr. Martens boots. Most of them are made in China now, and even the made in England docs are made with inferior cheap leather and don't even have a shank. They are nothing more than fad fashion now. Pop-Tart. WTF happened to their frosting placement? Amazon. I've returned probably half of things I've ordered recently, and I've been getting a lot of knock-offs. The native brand products you can usually find at Target. The body lotion is like straight water, and several other people have said that too. Doritos. Their sweet chili flavor is starting to become very bland. Pringles has already reached the point where whichever flavor you buy, it's original. Cadbury. Didn't see this one, so I'll throw it out there. Google products. Putting aside the more fundamental concerns about data privacy or ethics and all that, just focused on quality for this search. It's a mess. If I want an answer, I need to add Reddit to my search. There are no more finding relevant info from unique sites. Every result is branded SEO stuff to filter you to some big entity in the space. It just isn't good at what it's supposed to do. The chat ice are only a threat to Google because search is so clearly just a moneymaker now, and not useful at all. YouTube. It's a mess. Its search functions are almost worse than search. Shorts are so annoying. Ads get longer and longer. The way they compensate content creators kills the content. Easy example. I followed a channel of a guy who did these long video series, where he'd play a game and wax philosophical. It made them very popular and beloved in his niche. Now he only makes 510-minute quick videos released rapidly. He was asked why, and he said that the algorithms reward shorter content, posting more often. Longer videos just don't get promoted. Probably because the ad ratios get lower. The Google Suite tools still work well. Likely because those are sold to businesses, so maintaining quality is more important. But their flagships, YouTube and search, are just no good. Too big to be replaced though. So it's gonna be a long spiral downward for them. Google, the search engine, is now the same as Alta Vista, where you have to scroll past all the sponsored content you are not interested in, and YouTube is now showing 3 ads to watch a 20-second clip. Subway used to make halfway decent sandwiches that were a pretty good deal. Now, paper-thin meat slices, fillers in the meat, browning gross veggies, 3-day-old stale bread for $12. Hard pass. COVID was the tipping point for all consumer product manufacturers to just lay off their entire QC departments, while simultaneously quintupling prices. Craftsman tools. The drills used to be competitive. Now everything has to be Milwaukee, which is triple the price.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Eracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.